Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Yulfam Jeshawi with student ID 2301802, and today I will present my seminar proposal entitled Student Perception on the Implementation of Podcast Project in Learning Speaking at SMA 3 Padang. This study focused on how students perceive podcast project as a speaking learning activity and what effect and challenges they experience during the implementation. This research written by me, Yulfam Shawi, and my advisor, Mem Siti Fatima, SS, MHD, and PhD. Okay, in this research, I have a background of the problem, research question, related of stories, methodology, and instrument and analysis. So I will start with the background of the problem. As we know, speaking is one of the most important skills for communication English because it used daily for our communication, right? However, many students still struggle with their anxiety or maybe still face problem with fluency, vocabulary, grammar accuracy, and confidence when speaking. In Indonesia, English learning just focus more attention to grammar. Sometimes teacher always focus with grammar and writing than speaking practice in the school, right? Because of this, students may know English rules but have limited opportunities to use English orally. Podcast project offer a possible solution for this problem. Because podcast activities, students can prepare content, record their voice, practice pronunciation, and communicate ideas in a more interactive and meaningful way. So, in this research, therefore, this study investigates student perception toward podcast project in learning speaking at SMA 3 Padang. Based on the background of the problem I explained before, uh, I have three research questions. The first is what what are the students' overall perception toward the implementation of podcast project in learning speaking at SMA 3 Padang? And the second is how the student perceive the effects of podcast project on core speaking aspect like fluency, accuracy, vocabulary, and confidence. And the last question I have, what challenges or difficulties do students encounter when participating in podcast-based speaking activity? This question allow the research to examine both the positive and negative experience reported by students. Next, this research have a review of relative theory, the nature of speaking, based Brown 2004. In this study, speaking is like a view as a productive skill used to express ideas and emotion of the student or for someone. The literature identifies four important components of speaking are fluency. Fluency is the ability to speak smoothly and naturally. And the second is accuracy. The correct accuracy is the correctness of grammar and pronunciation. And also the third is vocabulary. Vocabulary is like the appropriate use of words and expression. And the last we have confidence. When you want to do speaking, you must have confidence. So confidence is feeling comfortable and motivated to speak. These four components become the main dimension analyzed in the questionnaire because they represent key aspect of speaking performance and speaking experience. So this component also have a big influence to this research. And because a podcast project use project-based learning method because it's like a project and the last learning student show the product. The product is podcast, right? So what project-based learning or PDBL is a student-centered approach that allows learners to create real products. Like I said before, the product is they record when they make the video when they are learning speaking with the podcast. In this content, the product is a podcast. Students do not only study language from, they also plan the topics. So before we want to make a podcast project, they must make a plan. The first is student uh, plan the topic, and then collaborate with their friends, and then produce recording, and the last they record their songs and present their ideas. Podcast-based learning combines technology and communication. So in this era, it's very good solution to student because podcast project can reduce their stress their anxiety when they are learning speaking because podcast project is like interesting especially for Gen Z, right? So podcast based learning combines technology and communication. It can increase opportunities for speaking practice and encourage students to use English for a meaningful purpose. So, because podcast production involves preparation, recording, and reflection. So, after they do the project, after they do recording themselves, they also must reflection what they want see, maybe or see or their grammar. It may support speaking development while also creating a more engaging classroom activity. In this research, uh, I use descriptive quantitative because the goal I want to know student experience when they they do learning speaking with podcast project. Why? Because it's very interesting to know the perception uh, about a new method in this era and also to describe student perception and with numerically through with questionnaire data because this research is quantitative and the population is 11 grade student of SMA 3 Padang, which is approximately 3,000 students. The sample consists of 60 students from class 11 MIPA 2 selected useful perceived sampling. So I choose two class and then I collected data through a structured questionnaire with 20 items. The items are designed to measure overall perception, like I said before, like fluency, accuracy, vocabulary, and confidence, and the challenges students experience during podcast activities. Uh, I very want to know because is the technology student while student have feel interesting or feel fun, but uh, it's also have challenge a student experience during podcast activity. So At the last, I have instrument and data analysis. Now I will explain the instrument and the data analysis procedure. So, the instrument is a questionnaire. After the response are collected, the data will be analyzed. The use descriptive statistics use SPSS, specifically means and percentage. The interpretation follow Bayesian range scale. The category are very high, high, low, and very low. In practice, higher mean score indicate more positive perception toward the podcast project implementation. Using descriptive statistic helps summarize the overall tendency of student response and makes it easier to compare perception across the four speaking aspects. Okay, so I can conclude this proposal investigate how students perceive the implementation of podcast project in learning speaking at SMA 3 Padang. The study focused on overall perception, uh, perceived effect on fluency, accuracy, vocabulary, and confidence, and the challenges students face during podcast-based activities for their speaking. I hope this research contribution is practical. If students perceive podcast project positively, teacher might consider podcast as an additional speaking learning activity that provide more opportunities to oral practice and engagement the student. If student reports specific difficulty, those findings can help teacher improve task design, guidance, and support. So, in summary, the student examines students' perception of podcast project in speaking class at SMA 3 Padang using a descriptive quantitative design and questionnaire for the instrument from 60 students. The study explored overall perception, like I said before, such as fluency, accuracy, vocabulary, and confidence, and also the challenges. The findings are expected to provide practical information for teacher, uh, more engaging the method learn to the method of the new speaking activities. So, learning speaking also not scary for some people because I also feel speaking is like so scary because when they are speaking they may feel like anxiety, nervous, and a shudder, right? So I hope this research can get a more positive opinion from the students, and then it can continue to teacher who want to use podcast project as speaking learning activity in the long term. So I think that's all from my presentation. Thank you for your attention, student. Thank you for attention, audience. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.